Hi, my name is Justin Mark, and welcome back to the CNT podcast. Today's deep dive is the Los Angeles Angels, so let's get right on into it. Catcher, you have Matt Stassi, first base Albert Pujols, second base David Fletcher, third base Anthony Rendon, shortstop Jose Iglesias, left field Justin Upton / Dexter Fowler, center field is Mike Trout, right field Joe Adell, DH is Shohei Ohtani, and / Taylor Ward if Ohtani is pitching that day. Starting pitchers, you have Shohei Ohtani, Jose Quintana, Dylan Bundy, Griffin Chang, and Andrew Heaney. With relief pitchers consisting of Luke Bard, Alex Cludio, Yasiel Iglesias, Mike Mayers, Felix Penn. And the prospects are Brandon Marsh, outfield, projected time arrival 2021. Reed Demos, left-hand pitcher, projected time arrival 2022. Jordan Adams, outfield, projected time arrival 2022 as well. This team overall is solid. This is a pretty good lineup. Obviously the pitching is not amazing. But before we get into the pitching, let's look at what I do like. I do like having Taylor Ward. I think he's underrated. He's a good DH. And also Ohtani. He's been I wouldn't say I like it, but I do think that he's put in a lot of work in the offseason. If you've seen, he recently showed a video of him just crushing a ball, so I think he could take a huge step forward, and I do believe there's a good chance he does that. I like Joe Adell. I think he's going to win Rookie of the Year. I think he's very good and a very good prospect, and they're lucky to have him back up there. And of course, I love Mike Trout, best player in the league. That's always going to help. I like their infield I like their middle infield. I like David Fletcher. He's one of the most underrated players in the league. I think that he just does not get the respect he deserves. No, I'm sorry. I don't like the middle infield. I like second base and third base. Sorry, I got that mixed up. And I like Anthony Rendon. Obviously, he's a top 2 third baseman. He's not better than Arenado, but he is very good. And then what's okay is Albert Pujols. He's still good, but he's getting up there in age. Honestly, this might be his final season. We don't know. Catcher is okay. Max Stassi's alright. If they were to have traded for Contreras, that would have helped a lot, but I feel like they should not be worrying on catcher because Max is solid. They don't need to focus on that at the moment. I like left field. I like Justin Upton and Dexter Fowler switching it, flipping it on. I think that's good. Maybe trade one of them for pitching. That's an option too. And then I like Jose Quintana as a Cubs fan. He was solid for us. I think he's going to be solid for them. And that's what I like. Then what I don't like is I don't like the shortstop in Jose Iglesias. I think he's alright. But the reason I don't say I like him is because I don't. And the reason I'm not saying they need to trade him is because he's solid. He can get the job done. It's just there's a lot of better options. But I say keep him and focus on that pitching instead of trying to perfect your lineup. And so I don't like is Dylan Bundy. He's alright. Griffin Chang's bad. Andrew Heaney's solid. Like, the starting rotation got a lot better. I like Shohei, Jose, Andrew Heaney are all good. Dylan Bundy is alright, and Griffin Channing is not. So getting 2 better pitchers. Maybe you go all out, trade Justin Upton, maybe Taylor Ward as well, and get a star pitcher. If they could have signed Trevor Bauer, that would have been huge for them. They were unable to do that, though. And then the bullpen, they need at least 2 more arms who you can rely on. This is a pretty good team. They need pitching, maybe another shortstop. I see this as a top 15 team, in my opinion. I see playoff potential here. I think they will make the playoffs. I don't think they'll go far yet. They need that pitching, obviously. But this is definitely a playoff team. Thank you all for watching today's episode. Make sure to tune in for tomorrow. And make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you then.